I don't know. Because Eric told me how much he's, but you got me, so.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Dose of Dysfunction. I am your life coach, and with me, as always, is the resident redneck.
Howdy, y'all.
And the Briscoe Kid.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Pew, pew. Arriba.
It's a 22. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh. Oh, that video was bad.
That video is hilarious. I've made so many people watch that video just because it's funny.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
And like her just the... I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's a 45. Bap, 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 bap. You know, something like that.
It's a cat. Brah! I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. No. You dude, she's...
Fucking...
I can tell you right now, though, she has made quite a mint off of that. That little video is done well for her. So,
I bet.
I'm not gonna bag it, because if I could hop on any kind of train that would make me even an ounce of that, I would be all in. So, although I was thinking this through a little more. I think we do need to get you the OnlyFans for your beard.
I
I do.
We might be a whole lot closer than you think.
Uh-oh.
Because I not only told my wife about this whole setup here,
She was all for it.
Also told her that it may be an actual thing, and she was like, oh my god, this is not. And I was like, sucks.
Well, you know the Cash Me Outside
Cash
chick?
Me Outside, yeah.
Yeah, she made the $49 million off of OnlyFans last year.
And somebody gave her a fucking rap album.
Oh yeah. No,
who the fuck did that shit?
Right?
Like like the fucking actual rap artists weren't making a shit show enough of that genre. Now we're gonna put the Cash Me Outside retard there. Okay, yep, I've lost all respect for that industry at this point in time.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. I told my wife we may do it, that we needed to do it, but I just was doing it more as a joke, as I told you that I would comb your beard the whole time.
Oh yeah. No, I've decided that this will be a thing, and I'll shirtless wear my American flag. So what do they call them? Like overall shorts. I'll just shirtless wear those motherfuckers and comb the beard.
What up,
drink
Peterbilt?
Whiskey and shit.
Peterbilt has joined us.
Nice.
Yes, I was thinking I can comb it in a G-string while you wear your American flag. It'll just be great. See, whatever I can do to make you
as long as you can stay in front of me, I'm not having you behind me with a fucking G-string on.
Well,
put a man hammock on. Cover that shit up.
That's a negotiation we'll have to come to.
I don't even care if it's like a big banana or some shit or an elephant.
No, I will not be showing up for this video.
Somebody has to record it. We need somebody to
I was
film
gonna
it.
say, somebody's got to hold the camera.
Find someone else.
All you're gonna hear in the background, like up close, you'll hear the comb sliding through the beard, but as they back and shit, you get more full screen. All you hear is Brody in the background.
So we got a new follower on Twitch that's Okie Lady 84.
Okie dokie.
She says hello everyone. I'm not sure who that is, if it's somebody we know or if they just popped in.
I don't know.
You are welcome. And apparently Peterbilt must have to jump out because he's training the new guy.
Sounds about right. Drives tow truck. Flatbed tow truck got a new.
That's pretty awesome. Well, listen to us.
Right? Teach him how to podcast and run.
Yeah. Reaper popped in on Twitch.
Oh, there we go.
So
the norms are popping.
Yeah, we like that though. That's good. We need that.
That's Jess. Which on here, on there, over there? Which way?
It doesn't matter. We like having you on. No, but I do. I think that would be a very interesting.
I think we're.
OnlyFans.
Oh yeah,
and
I think we're about to corner a market that's going to make some Cha-ching.
I think people would tune in
I think
for
I'm
it.
quitting my job here shortly
guys
because
are
we're going to
being
be
a
hundred
little-
thousands of years.
Oh, Okie Lady 84 is Carly.
Carly's
I'm
friend.
Carly Friend on TikTok. Well,
Oh, there you go.
awesome. Well, thank you for checking us out. We appreciate it. So
Oh yeah, because I'm thinking we do a whole dad bod. You're gonna have to grow your goatee out. Sorry, you're gonna have to do it.
You
If
guys
you want to
are-
quit your job in fucking 5 years and we're gonna be big influencers, there's just bullets you're gonna have to take for the team.
this is true. What up, Carly? Thanks for hopping in. Take
You
one
guys
for-
are being a little too.
What he
20
doesn't
bucks is 20 bucks, bitch.
what he doesn't realize is that we're once we do this, then he's gonna have to grow the mullet back,
God damn it.
and then part of it's gonna be like Viking braiding the mullet and stuff
You know, I
like
really
that.
do miss having long hair. I just don't miss the mullet. I felt so fucking weird. I felt like I was just walking around all the time needing to sing Achy Breaky Heart.
Well, that's fine. See, that's
wrong
what.
with achy breaky heart.
Oh, I know a way to up.
I'm gonna shoot it. With the bug assault, where is it?
I actually think that I know a better way to do this. I won't wear a G-string. I'll wear a furry suit. And
On me?
no.
You won't wear a G-string on me? Thanks, bud. I appreciate that.
You're talking about that was the second part of the whole video. Was him
No,
giving
I
you
Oh
know.
one
wait,
afterwards.
sorry, I
was-
forgot. I hadn't clued you into what was happening next.
Oh, great.
It
He's
was
like,
a lap
wait.
dance.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Just for you, Brad.
I just caught the life coach all greased and buttered up. You might want to wait a little while because I'm not very good at catching larger items without my fucking right hand.
So apparently Carly is she's trying to get both laptops going.
Ah.
Well, you're kind of lucky though. He is on Instagram, so you won't have to mod him nearly as badly as you're probably gonna have to,
That's true.
because TikTok is sensitive. But
Fucking snowflakes.
that being said, no, I'll wear a furry suit, and so if grooming your beard
It'll be hilarious.
and Viking braiding your hair
This is gonna be fucking funnier than shit.
is
Dad bods in furry costumes.
oh my god, I bet it is.
Beers, bods, and critters.
Oh my god, you would kill furry suit.
Oh my god,
That would be like
that
perfect.
would fit perfectly.
Right.
Ribs all poking out the one side, fucking jaws all fucked up and hanging there bleeding.
Oh my god. Redneck roadkill makeover. That is what we could call it. Right?
What
I don't want to be part of
I
this.
said redneck roadkill makeover. And that's what we do every time. Like I'll style your beard and your hair
I figured we
in
could
the
do that.
roadkill.
Everybody wants me to put like the little fucking Christmas tree decorations in my beard, or like decorate it for the holidays and shit.
Oh, see,
Who's everybody?
actually, a
fucking-
lot of people ask him to do that.
Yeah.
They always want him to, and that's
Carly
the
wants
thing.
me to fill it full of.
But I think that'd be the better part of the OnlyFans is we could either do it as fan or it's a surprise. So you have to sit there and I get to do your beard and all of that any way I want.
I feel like we should hire some hot lady in a fucking.
No.
bikini
It
to
makes
do
it.
this.
It
would
makes
make
it
way better.
No.
Probably make more money.
I
It would
know.
make me feel better about my self-esteem, like at the end of the
See,
night,
no.
where I'm just sitting there with shame all over my face.
It wouldn't make you more money. It will make more money the other way because look, the freaks have to have a place to go.
That's true, and they only watch stuff like that for about 5 seconds, and they go to Pornhub
Yeah.
because the
I don't know if
lady in the
that's something to be
bikini
proud
just
of.
turns them on too much, and then
Yeah, and then we don't have anything left
But
to
you know
offer.
how many mom bombs I'm gonna have fucking blowing up the DMs and everything on that motherfucker?
Dude, it'd be great. It'll be great. My wife's joke back to me was she'd be like, yeah, you'd be making money off of it and it'd just offset the money I'd be spending on the channel. Like it would be she'd be like the one where it was like, honey, what's that charge for? Don't worry, you made enough to cover it.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So, oof. I think, yeah, Carly's already who is I wonder who
Magic fingers over
yeah,
there.
she's over there helping me out. So apparently they have a fireball costume. That'd be kind of fun.
Attractive.
Damn right.
Yeah. So speaking of, I actually had a topic because I kind of mentioned something Friday, and Brody said he had a story that goes along with it.
Did you get arrested again?
No, but I felt like this one I think is a pretty decent topic.
Okay.
Well, I brought up the thought process of, when everybody thinks of sex, right? They're only thinking of attractive people, right? But
Right.
my thought is, you see, somebody said, why, hello there.
Well, I was waving at somebody
Yeah.
on Instagram. Said hi. Hi.
Yeah. So
Mound 5.
So here's my thought is and I know we have Pornhub and all of that, but what's the regular? Do you ever look at
regular what?
What he's trying to say is,
I'm dying here. I'm just not doing this well. The thought of, do you look at random people, just anybody, and think, I wonder what them having sex looks like? and not in the terms of I'm not even
never like I've never looked at a couple of people and I'm like, let's imagine this. I've always looked at somebody like a hot chick and been like,
no, but see, that's my point.
Let's imagine that.
No, like, I think what he's trying to say is like,
I'm not supposed to say
the S word.
No, corn.
Oh,
you can say corn.
Yeah, you get the point. Sorry,
It's corn.
Carly. I'll be good about it.
That sound is everywhere right now.
So, but it's the average person bumping uglies. Do you look at them and wonder
about seeing a couple and imagining them doing it?
No, not even that. Because think of it that way. Think of it even the way of, well, not all of us, but I'm sure some of us. You can't necessarily watch yourself have sex unless you record it, right?
It's a big enough mirror.
Well, or a mirror, right?
In the right place,
yeah, you get it in the right place. But
which I'm sure looks nothing like what they fucking portray on any of these TV shows.
But do you ever just have the mere curiosity of you see a person because they talk about they have kids or whatever, so that they've had sex in some form or fashion. They've had
brown
sex.
Chicken, brown
right.
cow.
And the question mark is what does that look like?
I mean, see, and I also feel like there's having sex and then there's trying to get pregnant, which is two totally different ball games.
Well, correct.
Right? Like having sex is just all the crazy shit you're doing in the bedroom that, I mean, to you is you're going out there, you're getting her done, you're laying the pipe. And then it's like having sex to make a child. It's kind of like, all right, are we in the right position here?
Well,
hike, and there it's just, it is what it is.
Paper dilly inked on Brody. I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what that means either.
I don't know. I don't know who said dilly, but it's the paper pecker from last week.
Oh.
I don't know, and I don't want to.
Okay. Well, all right. That being said,
I don't know, and I don't
Brody,
want to.
what is your story?
No, I've been asked.
Like how?
So
I mean,
you've been asked to do the sex?
No, I've been asked by
Oh.
people. Oh, well.
Oh, there we go. Brody's a virgin.
No.
No.
So me and an ex of mine used to work together, and people at work knew that we were together. There's this really weird couple that also were together and worked with us. And
Is this just a fucking
they
sex
would
toy?
fucking ask
store?
me, or they've said on multiple occasions how they would love to watch me and my girlfriend have sex because they were curious how it worked with me being so tall and her being so short.
Okay, but I could see that.
well, and
That's awkward. You're just at work and someone goes, you know what? I'd really like to watch you and your girlfriend have sex because I want to see how this
You
works.
fucked up big time.
They weren't.
You could have turned that into a money-making opportunity.
I'm good.
Because You just go to town on it, whatever, video camera over there, and you go, hey, all right, it's weird with you in the room, or it's going to be weird with you in the room, but for, $100, I got this fancy little tape right here.
I really don't value myself.
I was going to say, he's like thinking,
I mean, you think about you're trying to sell customized porn. You're not, which Pornhub, if you type it in one time, then they take your suggestion and they go try to put it to fucking good use.
If you're curious enough, you're going to fucking pay.
Well, right, you are. But that, then it goes back to my question, because you have to, remember that everybody has urges, right? Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the curiosity of you see somebody and somebody's like, it's corn.
It's corn.
Ooh, I want to get me some of that.
I want to see that corn.
But even
I think that would be the bigger one when somebody walks up and they're like, oh my God, watch this one fucking porno, whatever, and then you're like, now I'm really curious as to how the fuck this works.
Yeah, where you're like, yeah, how does that? Well, I actually, because me and my wife originally got together when we worked at Pizza Hut. This is 20 plus years ago, right? Well, one of the other guys there, though, because we all partied together, right? When he knew we were hooking up, he was like, I bet her tits are great, huh? How were they? Because my wife had big boobs, right? So his thought was like, how were they? He had that curiosity too, and now he could ask somebody because they knew. So that's kind of my thought. You see some of these people, but I took it one step further today in my thinking, and I'm going to hell for this, but
don't look at me.
I was gonna say, it's not like the rest of us are going to the other place.
No, because
Brody's abusing his fucking whiskey over there at the moment, so he's going to hell.
Right? Given something so delicious to drink and you just let it sit there.
I've been drinking it.
It's so delicious.
It's not a sipper.
I'm out.
So
I'm out. Fuck this. It got weird.
No, but think about, I'll go as PC, mentally challenged people.
I don't know.
Brock's not listening.
No, actually, because Carly just pee-pee smacked somebody in the fucking comment section. He put a bunch of hearts, and she's like, at him, no. So, yeah, sorry, I wasn't listening because I was internally giggling.
Well, no, then I was thinking about...
Pay attention, damn it. I'm too broke to pay attention.
In my whole brain process of this, none of it's all like curiosity science. None of it is like, ooh, that'd be hot. It's just the mere curiosity of how does it all work.
I have a strategic thing in my brain that's like, if they're a brunette, certain height, like certain builds and things like that instantly make my head or make the position different.
Well, yeah.
What head are we talking about?
I mean, both of them.
I was going to say.
But
yeah, we all have that because we have the things we're attracted to. So when we see those, it immediately turns the, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's got this.
The big titty blonde. I want to be laying in, laid back, just looking up, watching the beach balls up and down. But I mean, that's.
Want to ride this train?
Mm-hmm, exactly. So there's like. And I'm a firm believer that every guy has to have this. Like they see a certain body frame, certain type, and they're like, ooh, yeah. But they have their own position, like in a Rolodex. They just turn the fucking lever to that one, and they're like, yep, this one. This is the one I'm thinking of with you. That's
Yeah. Again, everybody has their type. I don't, or that isn't lost, but I'm thinking of it just the science of it, almost the clinical
like the
nature of it.
Thing.
Well,
if you want to get laid at the bar, you jerk off before you go to the bar.
Yeah, you get the pheromones.
I've never heard this.
You haven't heard of this?
No.
Oh my god, it's huge.
So this is my going to hell moment.
Vabbing.
No, we've talked about it. We talked about this.
I forget what vabbing
Yes, we
is.
did.
We talked vabbing. Where they take
their hot juices and put it on their fucking face and shit.
Yeah. I was going to say.
The germaphobe just had a problem.
Yeah, we were just about to lose him there. No. So think about it just in a clinical standard of what about...
Wait a minute. You're supposed to rub your own stuff on your face like war paint and then go to the bar? I'm confused.
No, women use it to use
but
their
men are men supposed to?
No. It's
I
a
was
it's a woman
very
thing.
concerned.
Yes, women
Like,
put
in
it
that
on.
case, I will never be going to a bar ever again if there's men running around with war paint. That's not paint.
It's not paint.
Right.
Carly's just, Brody, why don't you look at me during? Every time. Oh, I love it. No,
he's nearsighted.
So I was thinking about this in the terms of like from a clinical perspective.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Clinical.
What about mentally handicapped people?
Not once is this. Now it's in my mind.
Can I ride on your wheelchair?
I mean, no, I'm not physically handicapped.
Physically handicapped.
Mentally handicapped people.
I know, but some of them have to have a wheelchair.
That's true.
Well, that's true. But when they get that urge, I mean, let's be honest. How does that whole interaction for a couple of mentally handicapped people hooking up get to the actual thing? Like, what's that look like? The whole interaction from how do they talk to each other? What does that look like?
Probably looks like two mentally handicapped people fucking.
No, I'm not talking about the actual intercourse. Yeah. What is that shit? Yeah.
I write it down and hand it to him.
I mean,
you want to do me. No. Fuck. I want to do you. That's my favorite.
In my hole.
All right.
So we have, and I don't know if Kendall is watching at the moment. Kendall is a friend of ours on TikTok.
Now I've just insulted somebody.
And you'll have to watch one of his lives. He's got, I don't know what he has.
Oh, I'm not okay. Now I feel bad.
But I'll ask him.
Casey.
We're like, hey,
alienating our fucking viewers.
I'm not trying to alienate him, but don't you? So
I want to know. I want to for reals know. And now I'm going to ask him.
Yeah,
because you have put this in my head. I've never been like, oh, I wonder how this goes down. No. But
How
now I'll
do
be like,
they-
Kendall, how do you pull pussy?
Well, right. How do they get to the actual hooking up part? Because think
I
about it.
want to be like, Kendall, do you pull on their heartstrings or what are we doing here, bud?
Well,
I want to know.
Again, you meet certain people and maybe they talk or act a certain way, and you're like, okay, I can see, like in your head, you can kind of see their game, right? You can be like, oh, okay, I see. The same thing with, if we're talking about women, you look at certain women and you're like, oh, I can see. But there's all the rest of us average Joes that are just awkward, and whether it be, it's the same thing. What does Eric? What does
think about that?
Look like?
That's an image. Now I gotta scrub my brain.
I will never, for the rest of my life, be able to listen to the Congos without fucking immediately thinking of Eric losing his virginity.
Yeah, but think of I'll add to that.
I can't remember what the name of the song is ever either now.
I'm just gonna put on a Congo
It's
playlist.
like "Come with Me" or something like that. Or,
Come with me.
I don't fucking remember what their name of the song was, but it's sung by the Congos, and it's a good song. It pops on, and I'm like, bitch,
come with me.
I can't remember.
In his head, he has Eric pictured as timing it up to the beat of the song. But
the legendary Red Crotch.
Yeah.
Legendary Fireball.
I mean, that's what I mean. What does that look like? I don't mean it in a bad way. Nothing about it for me in the thought process is sexual in the terms of, I'm just curious how it looks. I mean, because we meet people and we know people on just that personal friendly level, right? We don't get to see, and not that we want to necessarily, but we don't know what the intimate side is, right? What do they do in behind closed doors when it's just them and another person? How does that look?
I imagine, like, I don't normally imagine this about people, but now this is where we have gotten to. I have one person in particular. I'm like, I bet you he's way fucking weird in the wrong direction.
Oh God.
Justin, because
I don't want to.
he's so shit talker and all that shit and everything. And then I bet you he goes home and he puts his handcuffs on and stands there and does exactly what he's told. And, you know what I mean? Like everybody's kind of different opposites and shit like that.
No, because Justin will tell you about it.
That's true.
Justin's
I've unfortunately.
Yeah, I was gonna say Justin will tell you about it. If, according to him,
I could just imagine him being that way and giving us a load of bullshit.
Oh, probably.
Describing to us the porn that she puts on while he's laying on the bed, handcuffed down, you know.
Like he goes in and immediately walks in and puts the mask on with the chain. And she's
up the ball.
The pet for the rest of the night.
Starts getting his nipple clamps on and shit.
Yeah.
These are, once again, images I don't need in my brain.
Well,
she puts a fucking carrot in his belly button and rides that for a while.
You know, well, it's look. Think of all the different fetishes, likes, things that are out there that we know of, right? And because they're quote unquote taboo, most people you meet, you're never gonna know. But it's like you see the guy who's completely businessed up, kind of nerdy, and then what would you do if you found out, like, yeah, he liked to get pegged in the bathroom by you know, 600-pound Bertha.
It's like you only see your doctor in his get up at work, right? And then you see him outside of work and he's in shorts and a tank top and he's fucking fully tattooed and just wearing like some pretty awful street clothes and shit. Like, you're just like, oh, okay, that guy just did surgery on my shoulder.
Yeah, cool. You're like, you do what? Like, where did that come from?
Right.
So Carly's asking if somebody hurt me this week. No, nobody hurt me. I'm not quite sure what she's going for here.
Oh, there's something behind this one.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's an odd line of questioning.
And loaded.
Yeah, that's a loaded question. No, I have that. That is one of my all-time things that I would love nothing more. As like, you walk down the street, right? You're just walking and you look at houses and you see that and you kind of see their stuff, right? Or maybe they've got the curtains pulled back so you can
well, the people that want you to watch them, they're a little bit weird.
No, I'm not even talking about want you to watch them. I'm talking about
I know what you're talking about, but it never goes that direction. Because what you're saying and how everybody else's brain computes it together like normal is yeah, when they're doing the McNasty.
No, that's not even where I'm going. I'm going with I
know you're thinking the more the psychological, like the pregame. But everybody else is here, and how do you do it? So everybody's sitting there. The first thing that ran through everybody's head when you first said it was, what position's your favorite?
I'm sure that's probably. See, Okie Lady 84 said deaf people. Exactly.
Yeah, no, deaf people would be. Yeah.
What does sign language foreplay look like? No, but if you really want to do something nasty, what are the the things for that? Not
that's
just
got to be something like.
Back.
What's the sign language for back door?
Point at your ass and then shut a door. I don't know.
Well, this is why
you're talking about more or less the pregame, the how do you get it, not how do you do it.
Well, no, what happens during, because maybe.
Well, that's what happened in my instance. I got asked, how do you guys make that work with you being as tall as you are? And her being as short as she is?
I would have just answered, stool. You can go so many directions with that.
Okie Lady 84 says animal noises.
There's actually people who listen to that while they I don't know who fucking.
My recently moved out next door neighbors sounded like animal noises whenever they fucking would do it.
Dude, it was so funny. I get a text message.
Man,
my fucking neighbors.
I'm guessing Okie Lady 84 is Jess. I'm assuming is the name, and Jess is same thing. Okay, she put sex swings. How do you convince somebody to get? I mean,
Pick them up one
I
time.
don't think it takes that much convincing.
Pick them up one
It
time.
depends
You
on the
convince
person,
them
though,
right
right?
there.
But remember,
That just seems fun.
Yeah, right. I mean, you know how you convince them, Casey? Hey, so when you go to the park as a little kid, what's the first thing you do? Well, I get on the swings. You want to climb in a swing?
I like the teeter
Would
totter.
you like a
The
swing?
teeter totter. I
Would
can
you
see
like-
that.
Would you be interested in a swing at the house?
Yeah.
Right.
So
So do you think we'd have more clearance in the closet doorway or in the closet?
but it's different for a couple or people who've been together a long time. They kind of know, and it's different discussion. Like to bring it up, how they do it is very different. But think back to the first times when it maybe was something not a little that you're like, yeah, I don't know if they're into this or not. And
See,
so,
I've never had this problem.
well, you sir then are
'Cause
boring.
No. I've never had this problem
You
because I'll just
have.
ask.
Well, okay, so that's
We were hiking, and I'm like,
rock you.
this looks like
over.
a good place to fuck. You want to do that? And she's like, what?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. So you're not an outdoorsy type of girl, huh? But here it
You don't
is
like
years
nature
later. She's
around
like,
ya.
I don't know. We could be kind of exciting. And I'm like, yeah, running from bears with your pants down is pretty fucking exciting.
Yeah,
Let
I
me
was gonna
tell
say,
ya.
that's a little aggressive.
Yeah.
But that again, that's what I'm saying. What is that? Think of
I just
Oh,
wanna
Red
know
Riding
people's
Hood,
kinks,
come
is what you're
back!
getting at.
yeah, I'd love to know people's kinks, but you
What are you
can't.
into?
No, but you can't have that converse. Everybody takes that conversation and
Here's
they get nervous about it. They don't want to have because I want to have that conversation not as leading to anything, just
Yeah.
more out of pure curiosity.
yeah, right. What's your favorite color? Blue. What's your favorite type of car? Oh, I like Chevrolet.
What's the weird sex stuff you're
What's the
into?
weird sex shit you do on a weekend with your husband?
But what if they don't think it's weird? That's the other thing.
What do you do for regular sex with your
Yeah,
partner?
It's like,
What does sex look like between
Yeah.
you and your significant other?
yeah,
I think that's a little personal. All right. Well, I know you're not getting the job.
yeah.
He gets his list out.
New
Boring.
interview questions.
Fish.
Oh yeah,
Dead
interview.
fish
Yeah,
right
that
here.
go over real
Yeah.
well.
How do you take it? What do you mean? How do I take it?
Poorly.
Yeah.
Move on to the next
Nope.
question.
Nope. Sorry, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
All right. Well, we're gonna conclude this interview. Thank you. Have a good day.
How
Boob,
do you
ass,
take
or
it?
feet person.
Yeah, I was gonna say. With
Are
whipped
you a
creams and
lube-
cherries? Are we talking Sundays or are we talking?
Uh-huh. Are
The
you
second they say feet person, Casey goes, you know what? I don't think you're gonna fit for this job.
are you a well lubricated person? Or
No.
are you pretty dry?
No. Because here's what's gonna happen. If I ever had the feet person, I'm gonna show 'em my feet just so I can get an honest answer of if I got the right
I know,
feet for
right?
the job. You know.
You think these would make some money on Feet Finder?
Yeah.
Give me your honest
Well,
opinion.
I really like feet. So this is like porn then.
Yeah, right, So
Casey slowly starts taking
Policy
his shoe,
change.
s-
Must wear
takes off-
closed-toed shoes.
yes,
takes off
Why-
his sock all slowly.
yeah. Why is he barefoot in the interview?
Right.
Start running it up their leg.
See him like
Just-
lay back in the chair and take his socks off with his feet.
Does this do
Yeah.
something for you?
Yeah.
I'm showing a little ankle.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have to call HR?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I wore. Yeah.
Hold on, let me call our lawyer. Why? Because I'm wearing shorts today, and you can see my ankles.
Shy toes. is
Gonna
what-
have to ask if anybody comes into work on their day off to not wear flip flops.
Yeah. Ooh, Carly says she's gonna make Brody a spray cheese paper dilly.
I'm good.
Oh, dude, I got you some of that too.
No.
It's upstairs.
Nope.
I'll go get it for the
Nope.
next round.
He's out, and I get that.
I don't know what a paper dilly is. First of
A
all,
paper pecker.
oh, and then I'm good. Why would I want that?
We talked about this, Brody.
She's trying to figure out how you get there.
She's asking what your kink is.
We're not getting into that.
See, and that's
Boring.
no, because what that means he's got a good, like, there's something good there. Because
no balls.
the people without a good kink are just like, what do you mean? I just like to do it.
See, I like to do it naked in the woods.
I just like to do it naked.
Well, yeah, I
Well.
mean, I don't want to have clothes on when I'm trying to do it, but
That's
doing it
kink.
naked in
I
the
wear
woods.
clothes.
I slip it out like I'm robbing her.
I just sneak a fuck their armpits.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm into armpits.
I only like to do it if they're gonna take my flying sneak attack.
Yeah. Well, that was. But again, that's the question. To be able to ask those and it not be an awkward conversation, and to gain actual insight into it. That's more what I'm curious is. It's not in a judgmental way. I just want to know these things.
See, I've never gotten anybody to actually be okay with this, but I got one gal previous to my wife, who would have probably done this, but
I'm glad you clarified.
things went different
Not my wife.
directions before we got to this, and it really bummed me out because it was like the week before. But I really wanted to do it full moon in the woods. And then go howl off this certain cliff like a
Remind
fucking
me to
wolf.
never go camping with bro.
Oh, dude, I got 2 kids now. If right now it's one of those. Oh fuck, it's quiet. Are you in? Yeah, I'm in. Do it. Let's go.
Yeah,
and it's like now and done, and you're out of there because there's no fucking. One of them's gonna want food or needs you to play with them or whatever. The other one, he's cranky all the time, just screaming and fucking. You can't do anything. Yeah.
The only time a Minuteman gets appreciation is after the kids are born. It's like, how quick can we do this?
Yeah.
You got 5 minutes.
Yeah. Do you think you can get it done in this amount of time?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, I think we got about a 5-minute allotted break here. Let's go.
Look, we're going to give this a shot. If it gets broken into, I'll just go to the bathroom. It's all good. I'll exit stage right.
Fuck, I got to take a shower.
Yeah. It's like, God, that's like the 3rd shower today Dad's taking. What the hell's going on? Like,
come walking out of the bathroom.
No, that's why.
Goddamn supermodels.
That's why it was go outside and go play. Yeah. I don't want to see you until the streetlights come on.
Yeah. Huh? Yep.
Oh God, that's something I don't want to think about.
How your little brother was made. Yeah. Brody's like, fuck that one time I was standing there banging on the bedroom door. Let me out! Let me out!
Well, but then the next question there would be, would you rather catch them in the act?
No.
Or hear that, like, actually?
Oh, God, no. I'd murder myself. Right. I would fucking suicide myself.
No, because the second I hear one little inkling of what I think it might be, I'm putting something on to block out.
Oh, fuck no. I'm shooting myself in the head. Done.
Oh, I was going for the camcorder.
Oh, no, I don't need to make money on that. I'm out. Good, how are you?
Yeah, don't go on camping couples retreats with Brock. You might hear something.
Campingcouples.com. We just started a new dating app right there.
Right?
You might hear something you don't want to hear in the middle of the night.
Campfire dating app.
Tent wrestling and moans and groans and
no. If I could
Is
ultimately
she getting eaten by a bear?
You scream. Are you guys all right over there?
Yeah. Just over there making as much fucked up noise as I could.
You go look. You go double check on her.
Uh-huh.
Here, bear. Here, bear.
So then you'd have somebody else come bursting out of the tent with a gun. Boom, boom, boom.
People in the tent would fucking either finish real quick.
It wouldn't fucking slow me down one bit. Be over there.
I can start unloading into the tent.
Yeah,
it's in the tent.
Oh man,
it got Brock.
It got you.
There's a pack of wolves in there too.
Holy shit! They brought the whole forest.
Fucking running out the back of the fucking tent.
So. I'm just curious. Like, that's all it boils down to.
See, And I've always, so after the whole like round 2 fight bullshit, I've always thought that would be funny.
Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
Because I've had a buddy of mine scream that at another buddy of mine. He was going to get round 2, and all you hear is we're on the porch. And they're headed towards their camper. And he's like, round 2!
Oh,
The guy never responded, and I was like, wait!
Yeah.
I had to turn and finish it off. I was like, this isn't going to work. We're going to be mind fucked all the way to the end of this. See, because I always wanted to be the guy on the other side of the window who goes, finish her!
Right?
I think you told me to yell that through my wall at my neighbor.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'm so happy they moved out.
I bet.
I would have just talked
Actually,
shit
they
through
didn't
the
even.
wall.
Oh, that's the story I didn't tell you.
Oh.
They actually didn't move out. They got evicted.
Ah.
Oh.
There's postings on the door. I was like, oh, well, that makes sense why they were
Bye!
throwing all their shit hurriedly into their car in the middle of the night.
That's funny shit.
So just think of all those things. Other cultures, how they get there. What's that look like?
Well, it's amazing to me that visual shit can make somebody go somewhere, right? Like porn, right? Now, if you're just standing there watching porn, some people can't handle it. I mean, that's all she wrote. And it's like, how the fuck? I gotta at least touch it. I mean, there's got to be at least a little bit of butter involved here.
Yeah.
I can't just
You're like,
be like, titties. And,
there's none of this
All right,
on
I'm
command
done. I'm
shit.
out.
Yeah.
Finished.
Yeah, exactly.
We're done. We're done. Turn it
Oh,
off.
a nipple. I'm done.
Yeah.
Thanks, honey. That was great.
Why is she dressed like a librarian? Whoa, her books are dirty. Her books are dirty. Oh, I'm done. There you go.
Yeah, so that's the and I made the comment to who was it? Somebody made a comment about how somebody looked, and I've made multiple comments, but most of them are either doesn't matter if their face is in the pillow, right? And
Double bagger.
yeah, and who cares once the lights are off? It's all about feel at that point,
Yeah,
right?
That's when you come
It's
up with
a
your made up
sensation.
kink. So I'm really into brown paper sacks over here. I think that's something you'd
see-
be all right with.
See, I could always. There was we had this one kid, and he would not. I mean, you had to be. His girls, they had to be like twigs. Like he could not.
Yeah, no, I get it. Some people have a particular body
Yeah.
type. Like
Well, I mean, everybody has. But he was like one. He could not even fathom. There
No.
was other gals that wanted to be with him all the time, and I was like,
he
Dude,
wasn't.
she's thick, bro. And he's like, nope, I'm out. You want me to give her your phone number? Fuck yeah.
Well, I'm one of those dating like second date updates or things like that. There was a dude on one of those that he didn't call her back because she had too much butt. He liked flat butts, and it's like,
I've never been to
Gross.
well, it's what they. I mean,
I like feeling like I'm fucking a brick wall.
The one that gets me is the guys who can't, like, the no titty, the itty bitty titty thing. I'm like, huh?
I had an uncle
How
that
do you-
said
I
more than a
mean-
mouthful's a waste.
You would know I could get that, but I mean, there's some of them you're like, does she wear a bra and is it just for looks? I don't want like she just wants to complain about having to buy bras. I don't want, but that's he was just that way. He would only, it was the one kind. If you weren't built exactly
That way,
That
he
way?
just was out.
yep, wouldn't even.
I,
I was like, all right, man. I guess more for us.
again,
More for the rest of the wolf pack.
it's everybody has kind of their thing. So it's again, how do you get
What?
there?
What are you giggling at? That's exactly how it works.
No, because you just talked about our wooing in the fucking tent, and then you say the wolf pack.
Oh yeah. It's like,
All
save the scraps for some others.
right.
Jess says hot wax. Again, think of the other things. If it is your kink, what's your line to convince the other person
Right.
to do it?
I feel like nowadays, fuck, all you're gonna do is ask. That's how they do it now. There's no song and dance behind it anymore.
You just gotta be willing.
Like you
to do
remember
what
when
their
you had to
kink
take
is.
somebody out and wine and dine them and all that kind of shit. Now you just get on Tinder, swipe right one time, tell her that you like clean buttholes, and away you go.
Well, but see, this goes back like for me.
I'm just
Oh, I
saying
like
that's
clean buttholes.
I like clean buttholes and naked buttholes.
But
Here we go.
again,
30th type of butthole.
this goes back. So for me, I've been with my wife for 23 years.
Yeah.
You know, so I haven't had to go through the wooing of that. We got that over quickly. Trust me.
Huh.
That was, we got past that in a hurry.
Right.
So I didn't have all those different interactions. So it's like, okay, well, I couldn't imagine now. And not only that, I'm really pretty oblivious. Like if women have an interest or flirt, I'm pretty oblivious to that. I pick
I'm
up
not
on most
as-
everything else, but
I'm not as bad as you are because I've seen it happen to you, and I'm like, oh, we're in a dangerous area. I've looked at people and been like, this is how the wild animal gets killed in the wild.
Yeah, well.
Or the domesticated animal gets killed in the wild. And people have looked at me and they're like, what? And I'm like, are you not fucking seeing this? She's like ready to go to town on him, and he has no fucking clue. And if his wife was to show up, they'd both be dead.
Yeah.
I'd be helping dig holes.
Well, right. And so because I'm oblivious to this.
I know,
That's
and it's
just
so funny.
How it is for me. And I'm actually glad that that's the case because I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Sometimes, that
I guess I notice it more too when it's happening to somebody else than when it's happening to me.
That's the thing.
But when it happens to me and it's pretty blatant, it's like, I can't swim out here.
Well,
this is the red water.
Yes.
I can't swim out here,
and it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The times I have picked up on, I'm like, this is uncomfortable. Exit stage left. How do I get out of here?
Exactly. What do I do now? Fuck. I have a meeting in like 3 minutes. I have to go. I'm so sorry.
And he's wearing that when he says it.
No,
exactly.
Mine will be if I ever have to use it. Have you seen Charles? Charles? Who's Charles? My boyfriend. Where did he go? He always ditches me at the bar.
Charles always leaves me here. Just all of a sudden, your fucking voice, your all changes.
They're like,
what? Wow, he got queer real fast.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Apparently, Jess says people hook up on TikTok these days. Now.
You know my favorite one?
Huh.
Because you can do it.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking ramming the phone screen.
Like that TikTok. Get it.
Just slapping it.
Sheffy's here. What up, Sheffy?
Wrapping the phone cord around your willy. I'm so aggressive tonight.
I like the pressure.
No, my favorite one is to fucking. I take it. I missed something.
I did too. The pressure when you said the pressure, it's just like he's like.
No, my
Carly
go-to
has a new
is
stalker. She says
my go-to. Who? What?
Carly says she has a new stalker.
Oh, great.
Is he into armpits or something else this time?
But my go-to is hold on. I gotta go call my wife real quick and make sure she made it home.
Oh,
And then I go outside and I call my wife and I'm like, hey, honey, what's going on? How are you? Blah, blah, blah. And when I come back in and they keep going. Look, I get that maybe you're cool with fucking shit up, but I'm not. So have a nice night. And I go the fuck away.
Yeah,
It's my quickest way out of them. And I get to talk to my wife in the middle of it and not feel like I did something wrong.
Right. I mean, I get it.
Honey, you're not going to believe what's going on right now.
Uh-huh.
No,
She's seen it, man. And in the grocery store, that can be an aggressive deal.
Yeah. I
clean up on
you ever see it and it's like, and this here is how the lioness stalks her prey.
Oh man,
I mean, you thinking Natural Geographic, fucking bamboo or fucking like koala bear mug fights and just getting after it.
Sheffy, we're not talking about dead monarchs. Sorry,
we're talking about
monarchs. And then
what the fuck?
Well, because
I really feel left out that I can't read his comments because you guys start saying shit and then I'm like, oh my god.
Sheffy's good. Well, if I'd let you handle Twitch if you could keep up,
no,
but
you
can't.
I'm
so
retarded. I
that's
can't do it.
William and Harry must be so happy they can now throw bills without their granny's face on them.
Jesus.
I love it. Oh, apparently Carly's new stalker wants to unalive her because she had Reaper remove him from my live.
Oh,
Well, shit. That's
Carly,
Well,
just send me his name.
I was
that
gonna say-
ruined
This
the
will
mood.
get real fun. Just send me his fucking TikTok, Carly. That's okay. She booted somebody over here because he wouldn't fucking stop, and I clicked on it and I booted his ass too. Right after he liked to follow us, but he was just being a douchebag to her. So I was like, "Fuck you, you're gone."
Oh, I did think of a new fun game to play. You
Wait a minute, on the podcast?
No, we can't play it
Oh,
on the
okay.
podcast. So,
Bags?
huh?
Sacks. Get it right.
Zach!
No. What you gotta? You guys are gonna think I'm weird. Anyway,
What's new?
so here's the thought process. We go to 1 hour motels, right?
Oh my God, I'm not
Oh, you
liking
mean
this
pay by
already.
the hour motel?
Pay by the hour
Okay.
motels. You gotta go in. You
You
gotta go in with the chick and like the drop sheeting plastic. So when you go in,
yeah.
you go in that way, right? So they see you and everything like that. And
With
then
a duffel bag full of shit.
yes, you take them in there and then you drape the drop plastic over the bed and stuff. And then I say you don't use fake blood. You actually prick whatever and just smear it all over there and then leave.
There's Casey's weird fucking
Okay.
confession to shit
All
that
right.
he's.
Casey's kink is blood.
Yeah, apparently.
I just think it'd be
Oh yeah, rub it
Stab
on my
me.
face.
Stab me right there.
No, I'm thinking of it when they have to go in and clean
Yeah,
the room.
I wouldn't want to leave behind DNA.
Yeah, I don't want to leave traces of
Yeah,
who the
but-
fuck I actually was
Because
because
then
I'm
you're not-
probably written this bitch under one of yours names.
As Sheffy said, that just went to 110%. Again, this is why I have to stop myself most of the time
See-
because everybody else is like,
I was thinking more. It would be
what
fun
if
to
they
see
had a serial killer fetish?
Okay, I'm sure that. I mean, you had to go get the Dahmer glasses and shit to
I'm-
make somebody
You know,
happy.
I
at
can
that
actually
point.
probably guarantee you there is because there's plenty of serial killers that get love letters from women after
Oh,
they
yeah.
get caught and are in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that takes me to the TikTok you sent me.
Uh-oh.
How is that even fucking allowed?
Oh yeah, the lady I know at a
Yeah.
pokey. Oh my god.
So he sends
She
me
got
this.
thrown in the pokey and she lives in Pokey now. Pokedello.
Yeah, she's in
Uh-huh.
prison.
Women's
Jail?
correctional facility.
Okay, she's in a correctional
Yep.
facility. Was able to post on TikTok.
I saw
No.
those.
She
There's a
didn't
bunch of
post
them.
on TikTok. It's a website.
No, yeah.
and
There's a
they
bunch of
can
them. I
go
saw
to
it the other
find
night. I think
people
it's
they-
because of him. I saw about 15
Yes!
of them.
Yeah.
15 different correctional people in fucking prison.
Why are you bleeding?
I'm not. It's
Why
ink.
are you like flicking it at me?
It's ink. It's red ink from a
Okay.
stamp.
All
What
right.
motel did you come from?
No, but yeah, I saw like
Prick me under the
15
finger.
15 different ones. And then one of them was like, I'm in the Boise Correctional Facility and I'm looking
Uh-huh.
for a nice man that will treat me right. And I was like, and like in the back, you can see
Yes!
all the other prisoners.
Right.
Yeah.
How is that allowed? How
Well,
can
the
they
one I
have
sent you,
access
the only
to it?
reason it caught my attention, because I wasn't even going to send it, but it caught my attention because I know her, and I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. And I was like, because they normally only let you do that kind of stuff if you're going to be out, because they don't want you to get your hopes up and shit, so they will deny it if you're on, like, death row, that kind of shit. So normally it's just, like, your drug... your
Drug
small
abusers.
drug charges and shit like that are even allowed that kind of stuff.
I'm not going to lie. One of them was pretty hot.
Probably why they're in jail. Like what they
Well,
what
yeah,
they
but then I
convince
was like-
somebody
I
to
was thinking
do.
about, I was like, what are you in there for?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the other thing.
But then, yeah, they're like, this is my code. Come find me on this website.
Yeah, I'm inmate fucking
Oh, there's a-
2537.
They were all Idaho
B.
ones too.
Yeah.
Like I'm in
Yeah.
the Pocatello one. I'm in the
Uh-huh.
Boise one. I'm in the. It's like Jesus Christ. First of all,
Thirsty women over
I
here.
was like, first of all, who snuck the phone in?
No, it's on a fucking computer,
Oh,
because if you look at the one, it's on a computer, like a laptop almost. Like, is what it has to be on, because
It's
she's
still the fact that they're allowed to do it.
Everyone's allowed to find love, Casey.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, you're allowed.
No. This is again.
He said
What's
no.
What's the song? Nobody.
Oh, Sheffy's excited. He has somebody new to play with in the chat.
And this is why people get scared off.
Yeah.
Can you come out and play with us?
Yeah. There. He's like,
Ooh. Ooh. I'm getting paused due to poor connection over here.
oh, it happens.
No, but yeah, so I saw the one that was hot and I was like, oh, she's pretty hot. But then I was like, what did she go in for? Did she stab somebody? Did she?
Well, that's my thing.
You know
Is there
what?
a place where you can type in their inmate number and see the record?
Right.
Yeah, you
like
can
the
look.
repository.
Yeah,
or
you just
something?
have to type their name in the repository. You just have to get wherever
Yeah.
they're at and type it in that repository, and it should give you an idea what they're in there for. You should be able to get access to that.
I can see Brody being like, "Oh, look at this one. Yeah. Ooh, she's
Yeah.
she's thick. What
Oh,
number is
she
that?"
only- She only stole some milk from Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm all right with this.
It would be like first account was minor theft or whatever, and then what he doesn't realize is there's one underneath it that's attempted
Stabbed
murder,
ex-boyfriend 15 times.
attempted murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Huh. Currently not able to stand trial
Right.
due to mental capacity. Have the next Lori Vallow on your hands.
Right?
That would be the part I would be worried about. Like you run into like there's guys who will literally wait until the end of the day at some of these places to pick women up who are getting out of jail,
Oh, yeah.
and they're just like they pick them up right there.
Is that everybody deserves a second chance?
I think that's more like, how long is it going to take him to notice I've murdered you?
What are you?
No, I
talking
think
about?
it's also like, oh, you've been stuck in there a while. You'll take any dick you
Yeah,
can
you'll
get right
get any dick. You'll come after it.
now. I'll take my chances.
Apparently Sheffy's good with orgies. All right, that's his kink.
Good with the old gangbang.
Lot lizards. Ooh, that's another question.
Ooh.
That's another whole topic.
Another whole topic.
Lot lizards?
Another
Why are
whole
we
topic?
talking about holes?
All right, it's a whole. That's true. It is a whole topic.
Yeah, it is a whole topic. Again, what?
I'm cute, but I'm not attractive. $5 handies.
But see, that breeds the next question. What puts you in that life and willing to go back to that life repeatedly?
Wait, what? I'm
Being
lost.
like a lot lizard. Like, I'm curious the mindset. I'm a high class lot
Drugs
lizard.
Normally
you know
is
this.
the lot
Yeah.
lizard thing.
Mindset is drugs, Casey. Oh, I can fuck this truck driver I'll never have to see again, and he'll give me a 20, and I can go get high again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some blow. Or
Says the
snoot or
germaphobe that
whatever.
won't touch anything.
I never said I was joining in and asking to fuck the lot lizard. I'm just saying that's probably why
I
they're in
just-
that fucking.
want to
It's
know
okay.
the
used to walk through the truck stops because we always did the parking lot. So I'd walk through there and be like, "Oh shit, look out! Don't grab her tail." As they were like getting in and out of trucks and shit. It's like, don't smash your tail in the fucking door, lady.
I
Oh.
watch watching the TikToks of the truckers. They're like,
Sheffy doesn't
Yelling,
know
"Get
what
the
a lot
fuck out."
lizard is. So Sheffy, a lot lizard.
Oh my god, he doesn't know.
He's from Scotland. I doubt they have them over there. Like in
They don't
So-
have
they would
truckers over there.
well.
you
It's,
have a
They don't.
so over
okay.
here, Sheffy,
Yes,
lot
it is kind of a
lizards.
specific thing.
Yeah, lot lizards are women, or well, I guess they don't have to be just women, but basically
mostly women.
No, I think if they're men, it's another one. It's, it's a different.
they
term.
troll truck stops.
for
And
truckers.
Yep.
they're just prostitutes that work truck stops.
Yeah, that's
Really what it
basically the
boils
easiest
down
way
to.
say-
But
They're
they call them
they're
a lot
the
lizard.
prostitutes that pimps won't touch.
Correct.
That's I mean they literally are the last chance, last straw. Fucking getting STDs and other itchy shit.
Itchy shit.
Dude, they're bad, man. Like there is no shame on those women. Like I said, we used to clean the parking lot. You'd be walking through there with the leaf blower blowing out all the fucking stalls and shit.
right?
And you'd come up on like 2 or 3 of them sleeping in the fucking grass and shit, half fuck naked, blood everywhere. And I mean, it's bad.
Yeah, Sheffy says, crack whores.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Crack whores that only hang out at truck stops.
Yep. That's why they call them lot lizards. They hang out in that lot. But no, I mean, it could get bad. I mean, I turned the corner one time and there was this lady leaned up against the back of a semi truck bumper, fucking just dropping deuce in the parking lot. I'm like, okay.
Lassie.
Thanks, lady. I have to clean that up. I was pissed. I fucking hit her with the blower tube, knocked her over and shit. I was madder fuck that I had to clean human shit out of the parking lot.
I would have quit.
Everything makes you quit.
I know. Everything would.
I'm dealing with human shit. Yeah, I'm out.
I had a big ass leaf blower. I blew it out into the fucking.
Just leaving a trail.
Yeah.
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 What's that brown trail leading all the way out to the grass?
I don't know. You should smell it.
Someone have an oil leak?
That's when you go over to whoever you're cleaning a lot with, and you're like, "Yeah, I got this half. You get that half."
Yeah. Yeah. No shit.
Sheffy says too early for the midget cannon.
Enough about midgets. We're not talking about them this week.
Oh my god, would you call them lot geckos or like lot salamanders?
Yeah,
the little ones. If it was a midget lot lizard. How's that work? I want to know. What's smaller than a lizard?
An ant.
Well, no. What's smaller than a lizard but still in the same family? Because most
still a lizard. All lizard can be any size.
I know that but I'm just saying the ones you know. I know there's like little teeny ones that you always.
I think geckos are pretty small.
That's what I thought.
You know,
lot gecko.
I don't know why you guys keep looking at me like I got the answers here.
Look, because you're supposed to know. Damn it.
You're supposed to be the smart
one. I was
one.
an ex-trucker.
Sheffy says snack-sized sluts.
Snackables.
Would you name them after candy bars? That's Snickers.
I think they'd be like a portable lizard.
Left Twix, right Twix.
Take them with you wherever. Portable lot lizards.
Portable lot lizards.
Fun size.
Your fun size, yes. They're fun size lot lizards.
It's pretty funny because around here when it gets fucking cold, you see more of them.
So,
what?
Huh?
You see more of what?
More lot lizards.
Oh.
Because they're trying to get in somebody's truck for 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, if it keeps you warm, pays the bills.
It's paying a bill to get high because that's all they fucking do it for.
Yeah. Whatever pays the bills, my friend.
Never gets me my next high.
My next high. But again, that goes back to my curiosity. You see all these people, and some are way boring, but who are the ones that aren't? And how do they get to or convince people to do it? You know?
Idea.
I don't know. I'm sure chloroform has paid dividend in this conversation.
That's one of those kinks that are illegal. And
if it wasn't for day rape, I would never get laid.
Oh my god.
That's how we get people like the TikToks of the prisoners trying to find a date.
I'm still blew me away. As soon as I saw that, I was like, how is this even allowed?
I saw it, and I don't know if you sent it to me, but it's because I might be friends with you that it got recommended to me. But I was gonna send it to you. I was gonna send it to you, be like, "Can you believe this shit?" But
I sent you one.
Did you? Okay.
Some lady from Pocatello.
That's probably why I got.
Well, I know who it is.
Yeah,
and because I knew her prior to whatever the fuck it is she did.
What did I asked you something? I was like,
you asked me if I dated her.
Well, yeah, I would.
Like,
you're
not
like
per se.
I was. Well, you send me that, and like I know her, and she's trying to pick up dudes in prison, and I'm like, how does Brock?
She was
know
one of
her?
those ones that you had to pay all of her bills, or
no,
you weren't gonna make it very far.
I think it's just because I'm your friend that I got recommended to me.
Oh, I thought I sent it to you. I know I sent it to Casey.
Yeah,
I know this bitch.
I was like, okay.
I thought I sent it to you too.
No, I probably just
So,
got recommended.
Are
to
you just
because
trying
you're my
to
friend.
say we need to take up fund for commissary, or like,
right?
is she there because of you?
Oh God, I hope not. That would be some creepy, weird shit.
Wouldn't that be weird? I did this for you. Like,
Oh my God, I'm sure that's happened, but I would be all kinds of fucked up. I did this for you. Okay, I'm not going to be able to repay this fucking favor. Honey, we're moving.
Yeah. Well, all right. Here's a better scenario of that. Somebody to say you worked with or you were around, but never really talked to or interacted with your like silent stalker, right?
I had
And
one
then
of these, and it's creepy.
then they get busted, and then you get this letter from them from prison or whatever.
Yeah.
That's like, I did this all for you, and
Yeah,
you know.
see, mine didn't go that far, but she did lose her job, and I was like, okay, not cool, man. Because I didn't
Now you
like.
got me curious because now I feel like it'd be fun just to talk to one. But then I'd be afraid that
Dude,
you'd be like, I'm gonna
sometimes
find
that's-
you when I get out of here.
Sometimes that's all they want is somebody to talk to.
Yeah,
But the
I'd
funny
be
part
afraid of
about the whole
second part
thing-
of when they get out and they're like, I'm gonna find you.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we need a dose of dysfunction prison pen pal. I'm just saying.
Just don't let it be love from the Pocatello. We may have bigger issues in a couple months after that.
Okay, Brock, what aren't you telling us about this person?
I'm telling you that I wouldn't give her my location to save your life. Okay.
Oh well, sorry, Casey. You're gonna have to take one for the team here.
Hey, I'm just saying that specific one. We're not getting near that one.
Maybe I can get lots of information by telling her I have your location, though.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you could. I don't know how much information she has on me, especially anymore. I was pretty decent at ditching her. But if anybody
good
asks,
at
I
leaving
still
her
live in
in the dust.
Anchorage.
Okay, well,
that was a long night. Trust me.
yeah, Ted Bundy was a pretty
Monday.
smooth talk. Chef, he says Ted Bundy
Me
had
and
loads
Eric were
of
talking about this the other day.
people.
What was so great about him? He's not that attractive of a man.
It's how he talked. He
Yeah,
was a smooth
get it.
talker. He had.
Smooth.
But this goes back to the very premise of my whole story: is how do these people get there? It's the same reason as somebody saying, "I want to know how that works."
You exploit somebody's vulnerability. In his case, that's all he did. He literally would smooth talk somebody because he would study them enough to know what their vulnerability was.
He also drove through multiple states wearing a head as a hat.
Yes. There's a TikTok now. It's the Idaho crime TikTok or whatever, or Idaho, I don't know, something like that. But she talks about all the crazy shit that happens here. You remember the lady who they found her severed head in the back of the truck?
Oh yeah,
That guy that fucking dove over 2 lanes instead of getting caught by the cops, he killed the mom and the daughter.
Yeah,
in the car accident, but in doing so, he launched his wife's fucking severed head out of the bed of his truck because the cops were gonna fucking find it regardless. So he tried to kill himself in a car accident. He ended up killing the driver and the passenger, or one of the 2 kids.
right.
Which at that point in time, I was like, the cops should have just got out and fucking offed him.
Just
They should have just Boise PD'd his ass.
been.
Yeah, that's where you stick more bullets in them than they have blood.
Yeah, 100%.
And
It's a red blood transfusion.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucked because of the situation. Like the whole part, like up until he kills those 2 people in the car accident, the mom and the daughter, the whole rest of it's just like, what the fuck? But then it's like, oh, you sick piece of shit. I hope they fucking rape the shit out of you in prison. And most of them probably would have, because the news plays in prison.
Yeah.
So you play the news about a certain person in prison telling what happened and everything else. Yeah, I bet you he was opened up like a fucking garage door on a shop.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Stories about just that in prison, and it's like,
Oh, yeah.
whew, that's brutal. Like,
dude, and you know that, speaking of prison and talking about these women, they're worse than the men are.
yeah.
Supposedly. I mean,
That's
obviously I've never been, but
You never been a woman?
I've never been in a woman's prison. No, I have not. It's not. I haven't had the right equipment.
Chef,
No matter how I identify, when I talk to those police officers, they still don't put me in there. I'm telling you.
That's funny.
Bullshit.
Like, no, I swear that's a female penis.
Yeah.
That identifies as a vagina. Okay, leave me alone.
Oh, Carly, why are you sending us things that cost money?
Oh fuck! I told you not to spend that shit on us.
She sent us corn.
I think I'm gonna block. What?
She sent us corn.
I'm good. I don't want to know.
Well,
That sounds like, wait a minute.
I don't
Whoa.
know. Anyway, Sheffy said most serial killers are very smart. It's the dumbasses that get caught quickly.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you think
Yeah.
about it, more than likely your 1 or 2 killers, those guys are only because they didn't clean up their tracks in the first place. Because once you do it, there's no greater thrill than reenacting this hunt.
Yeah.
Oh, I can guarantee. I think Bakersfield's got a serial killer that hasn't been caught because
Oh, I
the
bet.
river,
I'm
the
sure we
Kern
have 2
River
or
that
3 around
flows
here.
through there. There has been so many body parts found, just like chopped up. It's like a foot
Oh,
here,
yeah, I'm sure.
arm here. It's like there's a serial killer in this town, and he's not been caught yet.
Sheffy says, like, if you go to prison, the attempted murderers get held because they fucked it up.
Yeah, right.
No, it's the ones who do it in a,
No, see, because then they like perfect it.
yeah.
They sit in there and they talk about how you got caught and all that shit, and they perfect it. That way, the ones who are still getting out, hey, you remember that one time I made sure you didn't get raped by that one group? You know, I need you to take care of this guy for me when you get out. You know, it's like, there's got to be some sort of, bargaining trade in there. It's like, you can't get caught because I may need you to get someone else.
I may need your help. One day you may be called upon for a favor.
That's like people who haven't actually spent, like, who get popped right away out of high school and shit like that, and go into prison or jail or whatever, and they spend a decent amount of time there. When they come back out, they'll commit another serious crime just to go back in because they have no clue how to live on their own.
Yeah, the institutionalized. I mean, I get that.
See, I'd be the one to be like, yeah, sure, I'll do it, and then when I get out, fucking move to a different state. I'm not killing anybody else. I'm not going back.
These motherfuckers will find you.
I'll fucking find
They
me.
will inner prison letter your ass to the point where they're like, oh yeah, he lives over here. He's on Facebook and blah blah blah. Now they have internet. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
Delete everything. I don't need social media.
All of a sudden, your doorbell rings one day, and you walk up to it, and there's this guy standing there.
It's a large purple
Hey,
dinosaur that
You
starts.
fuck with my cousin Vinny.
I love you. Barney.
The Barney
Barney
killer.
showed
There
up.
we go.
The Barney
You
killer.
didn't make it to my 5th birthday party. You finally made it.
Dad, is that you?
Have you seen the Ronald McDonald TikToks where the Ronald McDonald's is like super fucked up? He like screams all the time and murders people and fucking
No.
just like attacks people
What
and shit.
TikTok are you watching?
It was hilarious.
Oh,
It's this
here we
guy
go.
dressed up like
Hilarious.
Ronald McDonald,
He was
and
murdering people.
one of his first one of the first TikToks I seen with him was him beating up Big Bird and getting beat up by Cookie Monster like they were fighting. And
Oh my god!
it's this whole thing, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
No, that is pretty funny. I will give you that. That's
I'll
pretty
send you
funny.
one next time I see it.
All right, I got to check that out.
What don't
I-
you send us? I get notifications all day and all night from Brock.
Oh, I get a bunch too.
Fine.
Don't worry.
We're not friends anymore.
Oh,
There it is.
thanks, Carly. Now you make me feel bad. She says she listens about as well as you do, and then she says, "I'm broke, so I'm done." Jesus. To use Brock's term.
Shit.
How do you think the conversation between priests and nuns that hook up happen? How's
Do
that
they
look?
hook up?
They do. It happens.
Are you sure they hook up or somebody's not just taking it from the other one?
Well, the priest is, I mean, if he doesn't have enough little boys, he probably gets pegged by the nun.
Goodness,
right?
all right. We're leading it into religion, and Casey doesn't do good with religion and politics.
I know.
I do just fine with both of them.
Me and Brock, no.
We've seen this go off in public. I no.
So I
you
think we should.
you handle it
stray
really well
away.
for the first couple of statements, and then after that, fucking dick water. I mean, Just boom. You're getting hit with
maybe
shit. You're
we
like, oh
should
my God, they
stray
didn't see
away
that
from
coming.
Yeah, I've
Uh.
made more than one religious person feel bad about themselves.
Yeah, I know. It's funny.
You know, is it though? Is it really funny to make somebody actually question their faith? To like
No,
bash
because
it
I'm
to
sure
the
then
point
it
where
like
they're like,
sends them in a spiraling downward fucking thought process. But it just I've seen it happen, and I'm like, yep, they were not expecting that.
yeah, it's
They totally got fucked over right there.
bad topics to get me on. But all right, well, as long as you have food and a roof, we're all good. Does the roof have walls? Like, is it just the roof, or do we got some walls?
They're holding it up.
Yeah. I saw a video of a dude whose roof collapses on him.
When he's sitting in the chair,
he's sitting in
got
the chair.
He's either the
Oh,
dog
yeah,
or the
he
cat.
does this.
Yeah, he just like
He legs back down and goes,
He's
what
like-
the hell happened?
yeah. It's like holy
Fucking,
shit.
I don't know if it's a dog or a cat, but the fucking
Yeah.
the ceiling falls out of his house, and that animal was like, "Fuck you," and took off, and he's like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Well, he doesn't even move his body at all.
Yeah.
He just moves his hand up to his face and windshield wipers
Yeah,
the
he's
roof
so
material off his face.
calm
sits
about
back,
it.
It just goes back to his sitting position. What the hell just happened?
Oh, the best part about and ultimately when I watched it, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I probably wouldn't stand up either, just because you have insulation and shit all over you. I wouldn't want to spread it.
My
yeah.
thing was, I wouldn't have rubbed the insulation over
My
my
face? Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, let me just rub these glass
Yeah.
shards into my eyes and
I remember once as a kid, I tried to convince my neighbor that like some insulation out of the wall was cotton candy.
Oh my God.
if he didn't realize just by touching it and like going like
He didn't eat it, but he was not too happy about it.
because I've
That's
touched it
fucking
and then like it
hilarious.
immediately like your fingers and everything starts to itch. It's like, all right.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm out. I don't need that.
I used to have to work with the shit, man. I fucking hated it.
Yeah,
Come home
no.
with it in your fucking sleeves and your pant legs and everything. Yeah, it was a nightmare.
That's the same shit as like I don't know how barbers and hairdressers do it. All the little hairs and shit like that. It
Oh,
would
yeah,
drive
fuck
me
that.
insane. I'm one of those
No.
people that I don't care when I get a haircut. I got to go home and like
Well, yeah,
Wash-
that's why the
yeah.
other day when you said just go get a haircut on your lunch, I was like, yeah, that won't be uncomfortable for the next 4 hours. I have to
See,
work
my thing
after.
is I will wear. I have a shirt that I wear.
You have a haircut shirt.
Yeah, because it got hair in it and
yeah, you still have
it's itchy and pokes you and shit. So that's the shirt I wear. So
Oh,
the
yeah,
whole time I'm getting my haircut, I'm super uncomfortable and I'm just sitting there like
let's get this
fucking
over with.
twitching and
Yeah.
shit. And I'm like, and then you get done and they're like, all right, we're done. And you're like, cool. How much do I owe you? Let's get this fucking over with. I need to go home. Because I have to come home and I take an extra long shower of fucking brush.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing I can get on board with your neuroses here, Brody, is like, yes, I full well
My
know.
neuroses. Thanks, Stacy.
Hey, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
When I go to get a haircut,
You're welcome, you
Aren't
freak.
you glad I noticed?
it's the same way. It's like you
What
get the
hair,
haircut.
Brock?
Yeah.
Huh?
He said, "What hair, Brock?"
Ooh.
What camera am I? What do you mean? What fucking hair? It still has to get trimmed, and the shit on top of my head grows in too. I'm not bald. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Like the
I'm
shit-
bald by
That's
choice.
the worst
damn it.
part too, when it's short, and you get it cut and it's short.
Oh, and the little needle
Oh
hairs.
yeah.
fuck!
Those are worse than the.
Then lopping off long hair.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
100%.
fuck!
Why do you think I wait so long? No, I'm just
Okay.
fucking. I just keep forgetting
thought
to
it
go get
was-
a haircut. I had
I-
3 days off and I didn't go do it.
That long, beautiful mane.
I won't say beautiful.
I say my wife is a cosmetologist. If you brought a milkshake to the house and showed up early, she would fucking cut your hair.
Chevy says, I imagine your barber to be like an automated car wash. Well, you just insulted his wife. So
yeah, I was
that's-
gonna say.
Wait, you pay your wife?
In dick.
But your little story you had.
Why do you think?
Let's get this over with. What do I owe you?
Yeah.
No, that was before I met my wife. That's how I literally would schedule it out to where it was like I went and got my hair cut and came home.
Now he
Yeah,
just
it
was
was
naked in the
hours
backyard
worth
on
of
a
shit.
lawn chair.
Howling at the moon.
Yeah.
You know what we're doing after this, honey?
All right. Haircut's done. Get the hose. Spray me down. We'll run around the yard and air dry.
No, that's the best part. My wife is so short that I have to sit on the little stool so she can cut my hair.
I've had that with a few of them where I like just automatically just kind of sink myself down into the chair and they're like, thank you. Because I can feel them still kicking the back of it. I guarantee.
To do this where I shove my ass to the edge of the chair.
Yeah.
And then my back hurts the whole time because
because you're
bending it in an unnatural position. They get low enough for them.
I think we need to find Brody like an Amazon woman. Like he needs like a 6'7". Tear
I know
you
where
up.
there's a barista who's like 6'3.5". Be like,
what do you like him little?
Like shorter people than me.
Well, yeah, but that's most everybody.
Yeah, so anyone shorter than me.
Here comes Brody's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What? I'm
So,
not making a no.
Tinder,
so I
sorry,
know a
not
little
OnlyFans,
short one
Tinder.
that would
No,
like to
stop. Let's drop that right.
Uh-huh.
Let's drop
Yep.
that right.
Climb you like an oak tree, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good on that.
Use
Either
you like
that
a
or she'd
jungle
expect
gym.
you to pick her up and do all the work.
We're not going there.
In and out becomes a fucking wax on, wax off moment right there.
Brody uses midgets to jerk off. That's
Oh,
his
yeah,
version.
I'm done with this one.
Just holds onto the back of their neck.
Yeah. Next.
Well, this one's dirty.
Yeah.
This one's been used and abused.
Well,
down.
now that you
No,
need therapy,
TikTok's
I'm
up.
moving to the next one. Shit.
Just have a dispenser of them in the closet.
Just pull one out. Look, I
You're
don't have to
free.
clean up after.
It's like a midget lottery.
You get done. You're free.
It's like a midget
Go out to
lottery.
the outside world. Explore.
He just walks into his bedroom and pulls a number on the little tab machine deal. And somebody comes walking out of the midget lobby in his closet.
How did we get back to midgets? Fuck. God damn.
The best part is you freely went along with it there for
For
a
at
little bit.
least
I thought
a minute
it
and a
was funny.
half.
Yeah,
And then I realized, wait a minute. Got back to the fucking midgets for the 5th week in a row.
Now we just got to drop in some ass play and we'll be there. Well, that brings up an interesting question, actually. Because that's always a sensitive subject, right? Getting to the
Back door thing?
Yes, being allowed to
women.
enter the back door.
You know the easiest way to find out if they're cool with it? Slip once.
Slip.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the floor was wet. What are you talking about? There's carpet in here.
Yeah, it's soaked.
Wrong hole.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, Mickey,
And
calm
we
down.
we just excited
boy.
Mickey.
Please, I don't need to know this, but please tell me that would be the greatest thing if that's how he finished during
Oh, yeah,
sex.
just-
God damn it, Minnie. Hold still. I'm not fucking done yet.
So apparently I need to.
I can see him with the little ears on.
Oh my god! The Brody kink
You know
is
what?
the
I
Mickey
can
hat.
almost
and-
guarantee you there's probably some Disney adults out there that are
Oh,
into
I'm
that
sure.
shit.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sure.
sure.
Talk to
Brody.
me like Mickey
Oh,
does.
Minnie.
Oh.
Well, see, that's I did that too. I had the guys at the counter rolling on the floor the other day because we were standing there and like, oh yeah, how fun would it be to get cussed out by Mickey Mouse? And I'm like, God damn it, Chase, get the fuck back to work, boy. Like, it just went off on him, and they're like all up there rolling, laughing, and I'm like, that's probably the best one I've done so far.
I was gonna say, Rusty can do Mickey also.
Yeah.
So
Eric was doing it the other day.
was he?
Yeah, and his wasn't too bad.
No?
Yeah.
Nice.
Impressive.
I thought he was doing it better than me.
See, what we need to do is we need to all
What
get
is
lined
the
up
furry
and
you
then say,
found
"Oh
called-
boy."
We're just having a Mickey contest at work next week.
No, we just need to say, "Oh boy," in the Mickey voice, just all slightly different timing. Oh boy! Like it would just be all fucked up. It would be hilarious.
That's all we're allowed to say all day.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
That and Mickey and the Mickey.
I don't know if I can't do that one.
No, that. So what is this Pam the Poodle furry that Carly has found?
I don't want to.
Oh no! What?
She said, "Ask Brock about the
Sheffy
furry I
immediately-
found."
Sheffy immediately link, please.
And then,
Actually, I found all of our furry costumes.
yeah, I was gonna say.
I even found yours.
I'm good.
You big green dinosaur.
Oh my
I'm good.
god!
It is too. It's big old. Actually, I think it's like white and green and purple. It's mainly white. I think the accent colors are green and purple. But yes, it's a big dinosaur, tail and everything.
I'm good.
You don't have to worry about anybody sneaking up behind you. You got a big old tail back there.
Yeah.
protect your
My
your
back door.
virtue.
Apparently, you have.
Protecting my back door.
We may have to TikTok Pam the Poodle.
I don't want to.
Oh, I know what she's talking about. Yes. Oh my God. Sorry, I had to think about it because I was like, I'm thinking of what I did was which got on eBay and was like,
What
What
Furry.
did you do, Brock?
I got on
my
eBay.
Friday night.
I got on eBay because I'm gonna end up surprising Eric with this fucking costume just to fucking see the look on his face when he opens the box. And I'm gonna put it on a mannequin too.
History, but now I'm
All right,
curious.
Carly. Yeah, hit me with a video.
I just got on eBay and I eBayed fucking furry costumes.
Yeah.
And like one of the first ones is the raccoon. Yeah, but she sent me this guy's TikTok or gal. I don't know. I think it's actually 3 of them. I think it's 2 chicks and a dude.
This is more creepy than it is like sexual.
It's the fucking man with the dog head, right?
It's a chick with a dog.
Or chick with the dog head. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Oh, she
If
even
that
has the
walked
butt
up to
plug
me-
tail in.
Yeah, probably. If that walked up to me in the middle of the night, I'd be unloading some shells into its face. Get the fuck away from me.
Oh. I can
I'll be
say.
on the phone with the cops. I just killed a skinwalker.
What?
Oh, you don't know Skinwalker Ranch? The
You don't know
the
what a
deal in
skinwalker
Utah?
is?
Oh, I didn't know this was. I thought
Yeah,
they
this
were
is
a
a real
made up
thing.
thing. I thought they were the made up creature.
Maybe we will do a paranormal podcast with Casey. We can talk about skinwalkers.
Yeah, I know a little bit about that.
I didn't know
Not
this was
lot.
a real thing. I
Oh,
thought it was
yeah,
just
yeah.
a fucking.
Oh no, skinwalkers are. It's like you look into them; they're kind of creepy.
Yeah, they're super.
Honestly,
creepy.
us just talking about them evidently will fucking risk us being attacked by one.
Shut up! I don't want to play that game. Shut the fuck up! I'm not doing
There's
that.
like a whole series I think on Netflix that talks about the Skinwalker Ranch, but there's a ranch in Utah that
Yeah,
has
not very far from us actually. We
Yeah.
can make a trip.
Oh yeah!
He's
Oh
like-
boy! Oh boy! No, I wanna do the fucking the haunted tour, where it's like you go through the western states and hit all the haunted places.
Mhm.
I think that'd be pretty fun. But I'm not gonna be able to take a gun with us. Capping shit in the middle of the night.
Oh, Jesus.
Brock's on in the south wing of the insane asylum. Pop, 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 pop.
It's like shit. We sent the groundskeeper to go get Brock.
You see me out there by the fence trying to climb the motherfucker. I'm on out.
Oh, shit. That's fun.
Have you seen the guys that go to these like creepy ass old abandoned cabins in the woods in the middle of the night? Like that was good timing. Maybe think about, you know what? It's about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to take us an hour to get into this place. Then we're going to walk 45 minutes. Maybe we should do this tomorrow morning. Let's get a good night's sleep and try again tomorrow. But But it fucking blows me away. They go driving in and they're driving down this dirt road and you can't see off the fucking side of the road either direction. And then some weird shit happens. Did you hear that? Yes, I did. I heard the tree branch land on the truck. I don't know what the fuck to do. Holy shit.
Yes, I
It's
heard the low
throwing
guttural
stones at
growl coming from the basement. I don't want to be here.
Did you feel that? Yes, I did feel that.
Jesus. That's funny.
I want to go to these places during the daytime so I don't have to shit my pants.
Oh.
This is my luck. I'd be standing there and I'd bump into the curtain and it would like brush my leg or something and I'd fucking lose it. I mean, I'd be gone. What the hell was that flash of light? That was Brock running
like
from the
fucking girl out in the woods.
Oh, just fucking running away through the
Brock.
cornfield. Well, now he's running through a fucking 6-foot tall cornfield filled with bears and raccoons and all kinds of other
He's
fucking
got the
critters.
children of the corn after him.
Apparently, Carly says, take Brody there, leave him, but don't actually, and walk up to him in a furry costume.
Oh my god!
What, Skinwalker Ranch? Once again, I'd end up shooting somebody.
Yeah, I was.
I don't want to be the one that comes at him from the front. That way, and I might trip and fall down and wait for everybody else to get there
The thing about
first.
Skinwalkers too is evidently they can mimic human voices. So even if you said no, it's me, Brock, I'd be like, yeah, fucking sure you are.
Yeah. Right? And you still shoot his ass.
Look, I got a flashlight! Boom! Fuck, Brody!
Yeah, I mean,
You
they.
just took my left leg off.
Well, yeah, they kill the cows, but there's like no blood.
I haven't even seen that. I'm gonna have to look this up now. I haven't heard of this yet.
God, yeah, there's
It's like a
lots
Native American thing.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes
makes
into
sense.
it.
It sounds like something dreamt up on peyote.
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 I'm just saying, never got to do it, but I'm in.
That would be fun though. Put on furry costumes and go do like crop circles.
Oh Jesus, that would be fun. Let's go get high on peyote, put on furry costumes, and then,
Oh, yeah.
And
do
then
crops
sneak attack
and-
people in the middle of the
Old
night.
Farmer John's fucking cornfield.
They're out there. They're in the corn again.
That'll end well. Second I hear
They
that
go
12 gauge.
bebopping out there on their 4-wheelers and shit.
Second I hear
And that's
that
when you
12
go to
gauge
the
fucking
house.
cock, I'm running. You guys are on your own at that point.
There's a
Every
fucking
man-
dragon running through our field.
Every man for himself.
You know, the only thing I really
He'd be on
have
the
at
news
this
the next
point.
day. There were aliens out in my cornfield.
my God.
One looked like a dinosaur. Be the great mystery of fucking Idaho.
the dinosaur, the wild wood, or how would you put
One
that?
of them reptilians.
The cornfield lizard,
What?
the lot lizard, the
Oh,
cornfield
the
lizard.
cornfield lizard. Apparently, Carly said Casper's gonna molest you again, Brock.
What?
I don't know.
Have you been molested
I
by a
was-
ghost?
I don't think so. Oh, I found out that if you believe that
How's that work?
there was a
You just feel a hand on your
as,
pecker.
as fucked as this was,
Nice,
there was a
icy
TikTok
cold
where
hand.
it looks like some dude's fucking just giving it to this lady, but it's just this lady doing all the motions that you don't see anything going on, but like it looks like the ghost is just railing her,
Oh shit!
and then like she's all laid back down in bed, and then you see her ass jiggle one last time, like he smacked her ass and walked away, and then he flips over the covers on the other side of the bed. And dude's ass goes up in the air, and you're like, "Oh no!"
That's the movie, right?
I don't know.
I think it's a movie.
I just seen it in a TikTok. I was like, I don't know what I just watched, but I still feel slightly violated.
Shit.
What movie is that? It's a movie with the guys that are in white chicks.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's
They-
a comedy and it's making
Well,
fun of a bunch
they
of ghost
spoofed
movies.
one of the other ghost
Because the next
movies.
morning the wife's like, "Whatever you did last night was amazing," and he's like, "What are you talking about?"
That
And he goes
pegging
like-
you gave
I
me was
think,
pretty
at one
amazing.
point he says, "Why does my ass hurt?"
Why does my ass hurt?
Right.
Uh,
Anyway,
No, I found out today. Apparently, if
you got problems if you wouldn't wake up for that.
Listen, it was chimichanga night. Nuggets and loosened up.
Extra lube. Might be a
what he
little
didn't know is
spicy.
now he's got fire dick. I don't care what happens. You stick that thing back there on chimichanga night.
Yeah.
That there just burned off. Ghost or not.
Ghost or not.
That's
funny.
See his ass go up in the air and fire bark through a ghost. What? I love. So, have you heard the deal? And this obviously when they teach it to women that when if they feel like they're gonna get raped, to pee themselves like that. It's supposed to be a big turnoff or whatever, right? For the guy physically assaulting women. I don't know that this is gonna be a big deal. Like I'm a little biased to it. Like I don't think that's actually gonna help them
to pee play.
No, no. They tell you
One of Brock's
strategically
kinks.
to pee your pants, or tell women that if they feel like they're being attacked, right, and they feel like they're gonna get raped, that they are supposed to pee their pants.
I've never heard this, but
you
okay.
haven't heard this shit
I
before.
haven't.
Oh.
Do tell.
No, that's literally. I'm thinking to myself. I'm like,
stop or I'll golden shower you.
That's kind of where a lot of people are into that. So I'm thinking,
people. He means Brock.
no, if you pee on my foot, I'll fucking cut you. I will.
I'm not peeing on you.
I'm just saying, anybody pees on me, I'm cutting them. I don't do that.
What if my kink was getting cut?
Well, I'm aiming for wherever the pee's coming from. So fuck it. May not like being cut where you get cut.
He says none of us have, Brock. Not one of us. So apparently you're alone in this. I've never heard of this.
I'm the only one who's heard of the rape class. I guess. Maybe they were worried because I was too pretty or something. I don't know.
Brock was attending the rape class because he had one bad night.
I was like,
a couple months ago.
Was this more like your version of study hall? Like, okay, these are the way they'll ward me off.
Yeah. No, I'm serious. They claim that if you pee your pants, if somebody's trying to rape you, it'll make them stop.
You're like triple downing on this, and
just because you don't know jujitsu doesn't mean there's moves out there you haven't heard of.
I'm fascinated. I've just never heard of this.
I don't know if this would work all that well.
I mean,
that's what I'm fucking telling you. I don't think it would work. Do you not see where we're going here?
Sheffy says one time a girl asked me to piss on her when we were in the shower. She have athlete's foot.
She got stung by a jellyfish.
I was gonna say. Apparently, Carly
wanted to be marked territory. That's probably more what it was.
Maybe it was. Carly's pretty. She's loving the paper dilly thing. So
I don't know. Yeah, she attached to that like nobody's.
Yeah, she says now that she's starting.
I've heard about it for the last week. Like it was something that was. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where you caught on, Carly, but I'm lost on the dilly part. I got the paper part, but
here's what I'm gonna say, Carly. Go hire yourself some Asians. I bet they can origami some pretty badass shit for you.
Origami,
paper mache night.
Sheffy said that 5-year relationship ended quick. What?
Because she wanted you to pee on her?
Should just.
I feel like
gotten it over
there
with.
it is. There it is. That was the miss. That was the.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. It's like
she had to go find somebody else. I bet you that became one of her first things too. She's like, "Fuck! I just wasted 5 years.
Crap!
He still never peed on me. Now I gotta fucking
fucking wanted to. Just
right.
A little dribble.
So I finally asked, and then
just a couple shakes.
No, Carly, I don't think paper mache would be all that great to do one of those. Then that would dissolve rather quickly. And if not, it leaves some awful chafing.
That's why I said. Is it paper mache night?
Oh, Sheffy says I pissed on her.
He's like, I had to do it. I didn't want her to kill me with the razor blade in the
it's a
shower.
give and take relationship.
Yeah,
you get your kinks out of them, they get theirs.
How Jess says glow in the dark dilly. Oh, This
I think that already exists.
this
called a
brings
flashlight.
Pretty sure I've seen that in the Spencer's gift shop.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm sure one exists.
Shit.
All right. Why? Let's recap last week's Would You Rather. I think it's a good time. We're an hour
What
40
the
in.
fuck was last one?
You ready? I have it up. I remembered the Facebook password so I could log in on here.
Nice.
So, last
I don't know if
week's
I'd put that on the internet. I'm really bad at remembering my password, so if you hack my account, I probably won't get it back for a while.
Yeah,
No.
I had to change my password this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah, yep.
Casey rules with a Z.
No. They'll never think of it. Make it password.
Yeah. I think my favorite password joke of all time was the Spaceballs. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2.
Yeah.
All right. So last week's Would You Rather? Would you rather drink milk from a goat's udder or let a spider crawl around your mouth for a minute?
Taking the goat's milk.
Carly says, "Listen, I had the spider thing happen, and let's not ever again." Corbin says, "Pass the udder."
You know that in your lifetime, I forget how many it is, but you eat quite a few to
You
spiders
do.
in your
year.
sleep.
Yeah,
Five
it's
a
While
year?
you're sleeping.
yeah, you eat quite a few when you're sleeping.
Oh.
And then Ashana Teely,
Uh-huh.
goat's milk, no doubt. Everybody was pretty down on the
Oh, and I feel like they typed it in real fucking quick.
yeah.
Goat's milk. Squirt that shit in my mouth.
Brody's like, I'm just putting this out here now.
No, you have to suck the udder. Like
All right, I'll rinse the fucking udder off and get to sucking.
just imagine it's a woman titty.
There you go.
those are some jacked up nipples. I'm just saying.
Listen,
You just have to have a
you
good
just gotta power
imagination.
through for a second. Oh, these are the National Geographic titties I used to look at in middle school.
Oh my God.
When the kid found those in the school library.
Right.
Look what I found in this
Oh my
magazine.
God, I have a National Geographic.
Boobs au natural. How is this even legal?
Look at this titty. Shh. The librarian's going to hear you, dude. What are you doing?
Can I check out the National Geographic? Yes, Tommy. Just don't bring it back sticky again. Why are the pages all stuck together?
Yes.
Who rented this out last? Mr. Stevens, the science teacher.
The creepy science teacher.
I take it, Brock, you're on the goat's udder.
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't give two shits.
Either way.
Yeah,
A spider
I'm not-
crawling around in your mouth for a minute. That's not even the accidental. I'm just asking.
yeah. I mean, either which direction, I'd be okay. Mainly because I would have to see the spider for it to freak me out. Because, like,
What the feeling
what
would
it is. Like,
What if
just
it
to
was
know
a
what it is. Because if you're
tarantula?
putting a fucking...
What if
well,
you're,
you
but
put a
you're the one- you're
tarantula in your
having
mouth.
to put it
If that
into your-
motherfucker can crawl around in your mouth, you are doing the wrong job. There are people out there who need you much more.
you have to put it in your mouth, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I could. This is one of those ones where I get kind of technical because if it was like
Oh, here
a
we go.
fucking a normal spider,
Don't
sure. But
Ian
if it's like
this.
some sort of fucking poisonous, gonna bite everything it
Brown
steps on,
recluse.
yeah, I might be
Yeah.
a little worried.
All right, 5 daddy long legs.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'll do that. I'm alright with that.
Tastes like peanut butter. No.
I say, especially at the end of a minute, and they're like, "Okay, minute's done."
No one said you had to eat them, Brock.
It's corn.
Some jumping spiders.
Yeah, I
Dude,
don't-
those are sketchy. I don't know. That
yeah, I was gonna
You just
say.
Jumping throw it in your
spiders
mouth
actually
and
are
it
pretty
jumps.
cool. That's like one of the one spiders I'm not afraid of is a jumping spider. They actually have a personality. You like talk to them and they'll look at you. They're weird, dude.
Oh, I know.
I
They
know.
get huge around here too.
I had one on my truck and I was like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" And he turned around and looked at me. I was like, "Oh, you heard me."
Superior spider species.
Fuck.
Have you seen the TikTok of the lady that has jumping spiders as pets? And she
No.
talks to them and they like
Okay,
turn
and
around
everybody
and look
looks at me like I have weird TikToks, but
at her.
that's
No, but it's
okay.
actually pretty cool.
Oh,
I don't know. Kat was trying to tell me to watch some TikTok with people in like ski masks. It's like a family of them. I forget what she called them.
Jesus, you want to watch some weird fucked up shit? Yes, that would be the one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Brock knows.
Well, yeah, no, I've seen them. They're getting incestual, fucking weird.
Oh,
That.
did you see the TikTok? Some dude
we talked about
stitched it.
incest, and he goes, "Did you see?"
No, because a guy stitched it, and it's this dude, and he's standing like with his daughter in front of him. They're looking at each other.
Oh yeah,
And then he's like,
"No, I'm out."
And then they're like, and then they grow up. Like he picks up his daughter. You're thinking, oh, and then they flash it to daughter adult size, late teens. I don't know.
I would guess that this is a horribly botched fucking deal.
Yes, and or somebody is.
I'm so confused. What's going on?
Well, then
Okay, so it's him and he's looking at his little girl, right?
Mm.
And then he like picks her up, and all of a sudden she's mid-20s with her legs wrapped around his waist, and
goes in for the kiss.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? And then a
He
guy.
was Tom Bradying it.
yeah, I mean ultimately, but I seen it and I was like, oh my god, nope, bye. I was like, moving on.
Well,
That's gross.
So the one I saw, a guy has stitched that. They do that, and then he goes and he starts playing the banjo, but it's one of those you're like,
Sweet home Alabama.
You're very much like, what the fuck is this?
Where your sisters come for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a weird. So all I seen was really shitty TikToks that day, and I seen that one. I was like, fuck, man, I could walk outside in a fucking pussy rainstorm and get hit with a 4-foot dick right now. I was just like, my luck is so fucked on this.
Pussy rainstorm.
That's probably the best line I've heard in a while. I could walk out in a pussy rainstorm and get hit with a 4-foot dick.
Yeah, that would be me. Especially that day, I was like, dude, why did I get all these fucking stupid, fucked up shit TikToks today?
Oh, that's wild. I don't know.
I fell asleep the other day watching TikTok, and I fucking posted something on accident. I like shared something. I was like, oh my god.
What did you post?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
What was
It's a thirst trap for this gal who rides a fucking crotch rocket.
Wait, is it saved TikTok you had?
No, I was scrolling through TikTok and
He
I fell asleep.
Fell
and my
asleep
thumb
while
hit
he
the
was
screen.
scrolling.
And then my thumb hit the post story button or whatever. But however it happened, I post the fucking story and I wake up the next day and I'm like, wait, what did she just like? And I get into my fucking TikTok and I'm like, oh no!
delete.
That's exactly what happened.
Like, shut up yet. I can't
yeah,
go delete the
I
evidence.
still got
Oh no,
time.
it was up. It had been up for like fucking 12 hours. I was like, we're in trouble now.
Carly says you send her videos in your sleep.
I have done that.
Shit. And
Because I'm watching the video and fall asleep scrolling, and then I just hit where my thumb lands.
I've had that where I wake up and the phone's on my chest, or and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
What was I looking at? Like, how did we get here?
Well, I think I have TikTok symbols burned into my phone because I left it on in my hand. I fell asleep with it in my hand and it kept replaying it. And so now I have like the share button burned into the screen of my phone.
That's awesome. And apparently Sheffy is talking about a spider goat.
Spider goat.
And he's posted a link. I don't know if I want to see that spider goat.
That does not sound.
That
A
doesn't
goat
sound
with
fun.
a goat's eyes, like 8 of them. Goat eyes are creepy.
With 8 legs.
Yeah.
That would be a little fucked.
Yeah, no. There's a reason.
Have you ever heard of a 6-eyed sand spider?
Oh yeah.
That's like the most poisonous or most venomous spider in the world.
Sheffy says
It's about
non-porn.
that
face.
big, and it like hides in the sand, covers itself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're creepy, but when they kill something, it's like fucking now. I mean, they are fucking insanely fast. I don't know. I started watching this other new guy on TikTok who he's like, animals I am not going to even believe exist, right? Or whatever. And
Right.
he like starts talking about these certain animals and shit. He's like, he just starts talking about the weird ones and he pops up on the screen and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck happened to that turtle? You know, I mean, it's just like some fucked up shit.
I've seen the video of the guy that cooks the turtle. He pulls up a turtle. It's a cooking channel, and he goes, "Today work," and he pulls up the turtle, and there's a girl that reacts to it. She's like, "Oh, it's cute. It's so cute. I love that." And then he goes, "Today we're gonna cook him."
Oh shit!
It cuts to the next scene, and he's chopped off all its legs and head, and he's holding it up.
No.
And he goes, "Next, we're gonna." She's like horrified. It is hilarious.
We're gonna have turtle soup.
Oh my God!
Shit.
The next scene, he's split it in half. And he's
Oh.
holding up both halves, and like her face gets more and more horrified with every fucking scene.
See, there was one with this lady
Make
was
turtle soup and then use the shell as the bowl for it.
There you go. Authentic.
Yeah, no shit.
But like, it's so
Authentic
sad
Cajun
because
cuisine.
the first scene, the turtle's alive, and like it looks so happy. It looks like it's smiling at the camera. And
Oh
everything.
no! I seen one and there was this white bunny and it's standing there and you see the bunny and you can see this little red dot on the bunny and you're like, uh-oh. Because then there's this gal and she split screen with it and she's like, oh my God, he's so cute. Look at that fluffy little tail. And the fucking bunny dies and he like shakes and starts freaking out. And the guy walks over and picks up the rabbit. He's like, fucking one shot, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, oh my God. She's crying and shit.
That's awful.
I think my other favorite one is there's this lady and she's super fucking upset that this goose only has one leg. And she's in her car and she's like, I realize that this goose has one leg. I mean, how's he supposed to get around? And blah, like she's just crying about it.
They fly. Yeah.
She walked up to it. He was standing on one leg. He walked the fuck away from her with both legs. And she got back in the car and she updates the video. She's like, I feel like such an idiot.
Because you are.
She was like super concerned this goose was going to get hit in traffic and everything else. She's fucking bawling in her car.
Have you seen a goose get hit by a car? It's just.
Have I ever seen it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the video of the dude walking like a goose or a bird? Like the bird's flying and he has it up.
TikTok feed does this guy have?
You haven't seen that one?
Seen the Goose Man?
No. See, there's one out there of like a guy walking
That's his kink in the bedroom.
Right.
What the fuck is going on over there?
He's got his fake wings and he just flaps them around, feathers everywhere in the bedroom.
Honey, get your goose call. It's on tonight.
Throw the breadcrumbs at me. Hit me in the face.
I can see his wife when she doesn't want to do it. Like, whack, whack. You're a total turnoff right now.
How dare you?
I can't believe I nested with you.
Oh, I'm going to say with that being said.
Somehow we got back to furries.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's time to get out of this barrel of buttholes.
This is a good time to wrap things up. So we will, for all of you listening and watching live on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, we will be back probably in about 15 minutes. For anybody who's just listening to this recorded, check out the next episode. As always, we appreciate you guys listening. Hit us up on all our social medias. We love any sort of interaction, content, whatever we can get. Thank you, Carly, for modding and promoting. We greatly appreciate it. And as always, we appreciate everybody joining in. So thank you all.